Welcome, everyone.
Blite Nation, how y'all doing there?
And Vito coming at y'all with another Doc Rich video. Liz will be with us shortly.
Alrighty.
It's going to be interesting. Liberals explode in rage as Trump bans junk food from food stamps.
Have you seen this one?
This one, no.
Okay. I haven't seen this one either.
I've just been watching his Lefties Losing It videos because they're fucking hilarious. But,
you ready?
I think so.
Let's hit this, my guy.
Go ahead, Ian. Hit that play button. Let's get this rolling.
They really own that. They say no EBT. No, they own that.
It's a fancy ass gas station.
I can only buy steak, chicken, vegetables, no snacks, no nothing. I can't get no more chip. You feel me, y'all? Man, they really did that shit, y'all. It's over, y'all.
Yeah, it's over with. At least in
I got no problem with that at all.
Oh, man.
People want to complain. Why do you care about what people on food stamps buy? Because it's our tax money that they're buying it with. It's not their money. You want to buy snacks and stuff? Go ahead. Buy. No one's stopping you. Use your money. But if you need assistance for food, it should be for food.
Like
carrots. Chicken,
I need more context. I need
pork chops.
The man sounded really sad.
He did. He can't get Doritos no more.
He sounded really upset.
Can't get soda. You should be able to get juice. Yeah, he was sad. He was upset. He was sad. You thought he was sad? I bet he's got some videos of people really getting mad.
Man.
They're losing their minds over it.
We stood and signed 6 additional SNAP waivers. Louisiana, Texas, West Virginia, Colorado, blue and red states to stop the selling of sugary drinks and junk food. But in those states...
Who's she?
She's the agricultural secretary, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's no longer can you use taxpayer dollars to do it.
It is being called a major win for the MAHA movement. It is a major win. It's not just being called that. More states removing junk food from SNAP programs.
Yep,
that's food
as it should
stamps,
be.
Prioritizing real nutrition over processed snacks, sugary drinks. That brings the total to 12 states, so 1 dozen so far, all restricting SNAP purchases of unhealthy foods, beverages.
Okay.
That means it's going to be them all soon if it's eventually more and more and more. If even Colorado did it.
So, like, if you got the card, right, and you go into the store down the street.
Yep.
And you buy a sugary drink with it.
Can't no more.
But, like, does it just not ring up?
Yeah, it's no longer available to be ringed up. It's not part of the allocated items that can be scanned through with the EBT.
Huh.
Yep.
Under the new USDA waivers. Caroline, will it be 50? No.
Nah, I won't be 50.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm not really sure how this is going to play out, but I think
honestly, let me look at that map one more time.
It'll be the entire middle probably filled in.
It's gonna be the Midwest. The South ain't gonna care about this shit.
Florida already did it. Louisiana already did it.
Yeah, but when I'm thinking of like
Georgia, if Georgia does it, you're gonna be shocked, huh?
Yeah, if Georgia does it, I'll be shocked.
I bet you they will. Tennessee's going to do it. Alabama's going to do it.
I just feel, okay, so I think it'll eventually get to the South here. I think this is going to fill up first, though.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to fill up first.
Dude, Colorado even did it.
Yeah, this is... Bro, why was I thinking Colorado was over here?
Nah, it's right above
Yo!
New Mexico.
Colorado's that close to Texas?
Yep.
What state is this then? What's right?
Is that Washington? Or Oregon? Washington's above.
Oh, that's right, Oregon. Okay. Yeah. Because this is Mexico, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's okay.
California, Arizona.
It won't be all 50.
No.
Nah, it won't be all 50. This right here, I mean,
North and South Carolina probably will. Delaware probably will. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I can see South Carolina doing it before North, though.
Yeah, but eventually it probably will be. That's the whole point of this, is which states probably won't.
No, nobody over here is going to touch it.
No,
nobody over here is going to touch it.
Maine might, actually. Because Maine was one of the ones that actually switched it to where you had to have a drug test to even get your benefits.
You got to get drug tested to...
I believe it's Maine. Or one of the states that were Maine.
That's a little crazy.
Well, they were one of the first ones to do it.
To get the benefits, you got to get drug tested?
Well, yeah, you should. You should have to get drug tested if you're... if you need state benefits that other people are paying for.
Okay, so what can you get away with on that?
Alcohol, probably.
What if you... So if you test...
Marijuana, probably, but that's probably about...
So if you test positive for, like, coke or heroin, you ain't getting shit?
Yeah, you're losing your shit, yeah.
That's crazy.
Why is that crazy?
There's a lot of addicts, bro. There's a lot.
Okay.
Okay, so
an addict should be getting help, not being given free money to go spend another.
I wonder how long you gotta wait until you can apply again. Like, say you tested positive, like how long you gotta?
It's probably every month you can apply. I'm sure. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't gone through the process.
Ooh. That's strict, man.
Yeah.
That's real strict.
But it should be. You're supposed to be using the benefits to make your life better.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If you can,
I get what you're saying.
You're allowed to.
Dang, I didn't expect it to go like that though. Like, even if you had it, you can't get shit. Damn.
It's supposed to be about bettering yourself.
No, that's
the whole point.
I get you. I get you, Vito.
Assistance.
I do get you. It's logical. It is logical. People just don't always like logical because it interferes with.
If you want to do heroin, use your own money.
That's true. That's true. If you want to do heroin, use your own. Like, yeah, I get you.
You shouldn't be given food benefits to go buy food so you can save your money to go buy drugs.
Okay. It is logical. I see what you're saying. I do get what you're saying at the end of the day.
Waivers.
Oh, and the work.
What's up? What's up?
The 20 hours you have to work now. You have to.
Yeah, it's like minimum, right?
Yeah, minimum of 20 hours. That's another thing that.
Is it 20 hours a week?
Yeah. 20 hours a week. That's it.
Yeah, that's half a part. I mean, half a full, because full time is 40 hours, right?
Yeah.
So that's, yeah, because half part time is half. Yeah.
80 hours a month.
I mean, I get it. I get it. If you pulling this all on a map for me, like you writing down the instructions, I'm getting it. It's just,
it seems harsh.
Well, no, it seems harsh because people who are lazy don't want to hear this shit. That's why.
Of course not. No, they don't.
The lazy people don't want to hear this shit.
No, they do not. They do not want to hear this at all.
So
they want to.
Yeah, the lazy people don't want to hear this.
They just want to be given their check and tell them to shut up and just leave them alone.
So that's what you're not liking.
See, you're allowed to live your life the way you want, but it shouldn't be at the taxpayer's expense.
Nah, I feel you. Yo, you can't even get this.
That's the truth. It shouldn't be at our expense.
Yo, you can't even get shit if you're using.
I think that's only in certain states to apply to get onto it.
Okay.
But I know the work requirement is becoming, I think that's federal everywhere. You have to work minimum.
I mean, I can get it.
Yeah, you should.
Like, I can get it.
It would be 50. No.
No. No, it's not. It's not going. I'm not really sure how this is going to play out. But I think zooming out here, the fact that SNAP is for low-income Americans, I think, is the biggest point. Because for a long time, I think we assumed as a culture that Make America Healthy Again, all these attempts at organic eating, holistic living, was a luxury that only the higher echelons of society could really afford. But the stats don't lie. 25% of SNAP dollars go to candy and soda. That is a moral abomination. It used to be that during the Great Depression era, when you think of poor Americans, you think of undernourished, starved people. It's actually the opposite now, that they're overnourished in a way that causes heart disease and hypertension and an obesity crisis. If we're going to subsidize food in America for those who are the most needy, that's fine.
Well,
but we shouldn't be subsidizing an obesity crisis. And this is the first step.
I wonder if this is going to change if the companies who make all the food start taking like financial hits from it.
No, they're going to make healthy options.
Coca-Cola going to make healthy options?
They have seltzer water.
I've never seen a Coca-Cola. Wow. I've never seen a Coca-Cola seltzer water. I live under a rock, bro.
I believe they own Buble.
Oh, that's right. They do. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I'm not making sense now. Okay.
Because PepsiCo owns one. That's the polar ones.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what do you mean you've never seen them? I'm like,
yeah. Okay. I didn't realize. All right. Yeah. That's. Never mind. Scratch what I said.
Well, Pepsi just bought that healthy soda.
Oh yeah. No. You're right. You're right.
Incentives.
Scratch what I said, man.
The food companies, especially the junk food companies, are in Congress all the time lobbying to
probably because of this.
Basically the SNAP benefits. Because they know that at the grocery store checkout line, a lot of these low-income Americans in these very, very disadvantaged communities are buying crap.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's facts. And I'm with.
They're gonna miss that money though.
I witnessed it myself, but
no, you understand? They still get their money. They still have their money.
Oh, that's true.
It's just they're just limited on what they can purchase. You can't go purchase chips no more. You can't go purchase Pepsi. You can't go purchase Dr. Pepper.
That's true. That's true. I see what you're saying.
But you can still get. I believe you can get waters. You can get juices.
Okay. Okay. So there's loopholes within this.
Right.
Okay.
Like, I think they're talking about how you need to get snacks for your kids. I believe you can still get, like, the fruit snacks and stuff like that. You can't go buy them donuts.
Okay.
Like Little Debbie, you can't buy them with that.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
No, I get you. It's like I said, it's logical.
Yeah.
It's just people don't always like when you tell them something logical.
No, of course not.
So it makes sense.
Some of these folks' reactions because
you're allowed to buy these things still. Nobody's stopping you.
You just can't.
You gotta use your money for it.
You just can't do it with the car. I got you.
Exactly.
I got you.
Boy, are they angry about losing their snacks? Check it out.
Bro, people is mad about
I'm probably going to piss y'all off, but I said it before and I'm going to say it again. Rich people should have no say in how people who receive food stamps spend their food stamps. People who are not food stamp recipients should not have a say in how food stamp recipients spend their food stamps. People who have never had to survive on food stamps should not have a say in how people who receive food stamps spend their food stamps. Stopping food stamp recipients from buying junk food with their food stamps is only going to lead to more families going without food. I'll ask again. Have you ever had a desert?
How is it that you can't buy junk food? You're gonna go hungry. The doc is
you're just being told something you don't like.
Exactly.
You're just being
That's trying to cope. That's all that is.
Yeah, you just being told something you don't like. This isn't like this ain't Armageddon.
No. Because once we're there. You don't need your chips to get you through the day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel you.
That's not life or death.
No, I feel you.
The other thing.
Okay.
Where food is not easily accessible, and the only place that you can actually access only sells junk food. Have you ever had to work with a budget of $400 a month to support your family of 4. As a matter of fact, have you ever had to work with a $400 a month budget to feed a family of 2? Now, let's also put into perspective that in a lot of low-income neighborhoods, most of the fruits and vegetables that are available to them are not good quality. They don't last more than 2 days in the refrigerator. And they're expensive. So imagine spending all of the money that you received for food stamps on produce and it doesn't last you more than 2 days. And now you're out of money, but you still got to feed that family of 4. And let's not forget that the food stamp budget is being cut, which means that people are going to receive less money in food stamps than they have in the past. But prices are still going up for groceries. And let's also weave into the conversation that it's extremely paternalistic for you to think that you know what's best for people in their communities and that you should dictate how they spend their money.
See?
And before y'all start this nonsense of,
I'm not trying to tell you what's best for you.
Okay.
But I know what's not good for you. And that's the sugary drinks.
That kind of hit different. I'm not trying to tell you what's best for you, but I can tell you what's not good for you. That hit a little different, Vito. That hit a little different, my guy.
Because in what planet is anybody going to say that Dorito's healthy?
Maybe if you got broccoli flavor.
The drink that they're using as a cleaner in other countries. Yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
I think with Coke you can use that as a cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Coke can clean like blood.
And we drink this shit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Coke's good. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, you know, some things do multiple things. You know what I'm saying?
But again, you should be allowed to drink it.
That's fair enough.
But you shouldn't expect others to pay for it for you.
Oh, fair enough.
With my tax money, I should be able to determine how people spend it. You pay more in taxes towards military, and you have absolutely no say in how it's spent. Move on. And the sad reality is that everyone is invested in doing everything but fixing the actual problem. Like, you could just make healthier foods more accessible in every community. You could make it so that people could afford to buy more groceries, but instead we're making it harder.
So let's check a little bit of that right now. Yes, we do have a say, and if you don't want us to have a say, then don't take our tax dollars. Spend your own money. And as far as the military goes, actually we do have a say. It's called voting, right? Voting for the people in Congress, voting for the right president. So actually, technically, we do kind of have a say. And yeah, don't take our tax dollars. Spend your own money. If you don't want us to have anything to say about it, simple and plain.
What folks on food stamps. Hey, can I ask you something? Why do people care so much about what folks on food stamps buy? The entire purpose of the SNAP program was to make sure that everybody has access to food. So who cares if they're using a portion of those dollars to buy snacks or juices? Kids love snack and juices. Adults love snack and juices. So why should they not have access to those things too? And let's be real, a lot of people live in food deserts. They may not have access to those grocery stores that have affordable and nutritious food sources. And there may not.
Let's be real. There's a fucking Dollar General in every goddamn corner these days. There's access to good food everywhere. You're not required to just buy junk food. There's very few places where only places that they have is junk food. That's some bullshit.
I was just letting you finish.
Even in New York, where there's a bodega on almost every corner.
I just people don't.
That is such a.
They don't like what
argument.
they're being told.
I know, but the argument that they're going to is bullshit.
I feel like there's two different conversations being had. All right.
Not be a reliable transportation source to get them from their neighborhood to the grocery stores and then back to their neighborhoods. So what they may have access to quickly get food is those corner stores and gas stations. And what do corner stores and gas stations usually have? A lot of junk foods. Let's be real, not everybody knows how to prepare like a scratch meal with fresh ingredients. Some people never learn, and it could just be that they're living in a cycle of being in food deserts and all they've ever had access to was junk food. So if we want to have a conversation about addressing food deserts and social inequalities and making sure everybody has access to nutritious food, that's a different conversation. And even if they do know how to make stretch meals, like they may not have the time. Like there are people working multiple jobs to make ends meet, so who cares if they get a microwavable meal or some snacks or junk foods to just get them through the day? Like, why do people care so much about what they're spending their benefits on? I personally don't care. If people are using their benefits to feed themselves and their families, I feel like the program is working. But I've seen a lot of conversations lately about people like demonizing recipients of SNAP benefits for
using junk food's not feeding your family.
You know what I give her credit for? She's not yelling.
No, she's calm.
I'll give her credit for it. She's not screaming into the camera.
Yeah, she's not yelling.
I'll give her. I can listen to this. I may not agree with it.
I definitely don't agree with it, but I can listen. I can have a conversation with somebody like that.
Yeah, I can have a conversation with her. She's not yelling into it. Neither was the dude before.
Well, he was kind of yelling. How many jump cuts and how many times he had to record himself and stop himself from yelling. No, that dude was definitely.
I was trying to give him some.
I'll give you on her.
She.
The other dude, nah. He was
like, but is she on the Senate floor?
No,
I may not agree, but I'll listen.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll listen.
But you need to understand, junk food isn't what's feeding your family. Junk food is classified as those snacks, chips, like Doritos.
Okay.
Snickers.
Okay, yeah.
You don't need this. Those are luxury items in most places.
You need like water and juice is a more of a need.
Carrot sticks, apples.
I feel you. What? You don't need Coca-Cola.
No. You get juicy juice.
I see what you're saying.
Or cranberry juice.
You
see what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Why are you giving the kid the Snickers? Give him an apple. Banana. There's other options available.
I feel you.
Buying like junk foods in addition to whatever else they're buying, and I'm just like, they're buying food. What is the issue?
Oh man, I'll touch on that here in a second, but I want y'all to check out this next one. All right.
I need someone to go off.
Oh,
like,
we go with this BS.
Oh, here
so ain't nobody gonna talk about the way how they just put Houston, Texas on a diet for next year. Yeah, baby, you can't go up in there and get an RC no more on food stamps. Don't go on there looking for no zebra cake, baby. Don't go in there looking for, sports drink. You can't get that no more. Don't go in there looking for no Star Crunches, baby. Don't go in there looking for no Big Peach. Don't go in there looking for no Big Blue. You can't get another Dr. Pepper. You can't get a Coke on there, baby. Do you understand me? Because they done just put us on a guy.
I gotta be careful what I ask for in this world.
Asking you shall
I
receive.
really gotta be careful what I ask for.
Asking you shall receive.
Because there's no argument here. You can't bring her to the Senate. You can't bring her to the Capitol. You can't. I can't bring her to the Capitol, bro. There's no argument here. I can't. Nah. No disrespect to you, lady. I can't bring you to nah.
They ain't gonna die. Ever since Trump done been in that office, all he been doing is pimping that pen. That's
Bro.
it. I'm so tired of him. He didn't put that goddamn pen down. Cause what you trying to say? You trying to say our back's still big? That's what you trying to say? Baby, you need to understand we got kids. And kids like to eat snacks. They like to eat snacks. But yeah, though. But that's that BS. Welcome to Houston, Texas. Y'all get ready for next year.
That is so ignorant. So ignorant. We got kids and kids like to eat snacks. Yeah.
Technically, a banana can be a snack.
Yep.
Apple slices can be a snack.
Carrot sticks.
Yeah.
Celery with peanut butter and raisins, man. You gonna get creative?
I can't bring her to the Capitol, Vito.
No. That's not something you can have an argument with. The other chick, you can have an argument.
Yeah, I can bring her to the Capitol. No, sorry, I can't.
No, the kid would like to smoke crack too, but would you let them? Carry on.
This is a really weird and scary thing to even comment, because what you're saying is that if you are poor, you do not get a choice to buy what you want. Do you know what that sounds like? A dystopian. That's exactly what that sounds like. Because in a lot of books, if you actually read books,
why Doc cracking his neck like he
about to go in?
Okay, you can still buy it. You gotta
use your money.
Yeah, you gotta use.
Like, people are mad at the fact that they now have to spend their own money on this.
Yeah,
nobody's stopping you from buying any of this.
Yeah, I gotta.
Choice of what they eat. They eat what the government tells them they can eat. That's what you're wanting? Really? Because that's not something to flex about.
It absolutely is. And here's the issue. Here's the issue that nobody's really addressing. It's not just about telling you what it is that you can or can't eat. First off, a lot of these folks are overweight. I know some of them, right? Personally, I know some of these folks. They're overweight, out of shape. And listen, I'm out of shape my darn self, which, hey, listen, I'm going to start live streaming some of my workouts here soon. So stay tuned for that, because I got to get myself back in shape. You know, I got about 15, 20 pounds I want to drop. So, yeah, going to be live streaming that here soon. Hopefully y'all join me on that journey. But anyway, the issue doesn't just stop there. So not only are we subsidizing you eating this terrible junk when you could be buying nutritious food with your food stamps, and if you want to buy the junk, then you just buy it with your own food. And if you want your kids to have junk, which I think is part of the problem, you could buy it with your own money. Otherwise, you can give your kids nutritious meals with food stamps. Just because a kid wants some sweet and sugary snacks doesn't mean you have to give it to them. I'm not saying that they can't ever have sweet and sugary things, but that shouldn't be a child's diet simply because they're a child and that's what they like.
Thank you, Doc.
That's just...
I can understand that.
I think that's part of the problem with some of these kids these days. Instead of parents being actual parents want to be best friends.
Yeah,
that's
100%, Doc.
We'll save that conversation 100%. For another day. Maybe we'll talk about that on the second channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the second channel.
I can understand
Extra
that.
Rich, all right? Link is in the description. But not only are we subsidizing you eating unhealthy foods, which is then causing you to gain weight and garner other health issues, now on the back end, you're going into a healthcare system where we're probably paying for that as well. So now we're getting double taxed because you got to go.
Exactly.
We're providing
the cycle
for you that gets you out of shape and unhealthy, and providing
he pretty much explained the cycle right there. You shouldn't be paying for you to be sick. You shouldn't be the government shouldn't be being able to provide you with things that can make you sick to where you have to go get health care. Or you are in need of health care. You should always need to get health care when you need it. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Okay. So
the assistant should be in helping you get nutritious things that can help you stay in shape.
It's a fair argument.
Helping to pay for your health care, subsidizing that because of the unhealthy food that you're eating, and now you got to go to the hospital to get all these medical procedures and things done, and now we're paying for that too. So by stopping this over here, we lessen this over here. See what I'm saying?
Makes perfect sense, Doc.
I'm a bad guy for that, huh? I'm a bad guy, of course.
Her changes to the SNAP program are emblematic of that commitment. SNAP, we're spending $405 million a day on SNAP. And about 10% is going to sugary drinks. And between, and if you add candies to that, it's about 13 to 17%. And we all believe in free choice. We live in a democracy. People can make their own choice about what they're going to buy and what they're not going to buy. If you want to buy a sugary soda, you ought to be able to do that.
And they can. Just do it with your own money. Nobody's stopping you from buying it with your own money.
Exactly.
The U.S. taxpayer should not pay for it.
Thank you.
The U.S. taxpayer should not be paying to feed kids foods, the poorest kids in our country, with foods that are going to give them diabetes. And then my agency ends up through Medicaid and Medicare paying for those injuries. So we're going to put an end to that, and we're doing it step by step, state by state.
Bingo. Laid it out perfectly. Well said. Bingo.
100%.
And now it creates a cycle, right? Because you're taking these food stamps and giving your kids these unhealthy snacks, drinks, and all this sugar. They're growing up with that mentality, taking it into adulthood, and repeating the same cycle. And a lot of these adults, and some of y'all may know who I'm talking about when I say this, because I know a couple of them. A lot of these adults pass down the mentality of, yeah, I'm going to live off of food stamps and subsidized housing for the rest of my life. They pass that mentality down. So now the kids are doing the same thing, and then their kids are learning that, and then it's just a complete cycle. So now we're going to stop it. At least the unhealthy living, the unhealthy eating, at least, right? If you want to eat unhealthy, sugary drinks and zebra cakes, as the chick said, then buy them with your own money. If you can't afford them, then go work 2 jobs. If 2 jobs ain't enough, then work 3. Work 3. Just saying. I'm just saying, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta stop with this soft, coddled mentality. These folks nowadays, I can't work 2 jobs. My mental is just to rank my back, my knees, bro. Man, stop. Okay, cry and complain. Go broke. Go live on the streets thing. Listen, I don't feel bad because I've watched older generations of people never complain about a single thing. They just showed up and they got it done. And y'all can vouch for this, right? I know some of y'all know some older folks who just showed up. Day in, day out, worked from sun up to sundown, never complained, never said anything, but they got up and they got it done. Nowadays, oh man, I can't do that. No, I can't. Okay, then starve. If you don't want to go work and bust your behind to make it somewhere in life, then starve. I'm sorry. I'm just so sick of this soft mentality, bro. I'm just sick of it, man. I'm sorry.
He's not wrong.
I really am. But y'all get in the comments and let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
He's not wrong. People don't want to work anymore. They want things handed to them. They want to take the easy way out on almost everything.
I'm not going to knock anybody. So I agree with him on some stuff, and I disagree with him on some other stuff. So, like, I get where he's coming from. Like, when you're an adult and you got a family to take care of. Sorry, I can't speak today. You got to do what you got to do. So that, I do get that. So part of me thinks you shouldn't have to work 3 jobs to just make it. But at the same time...
that's not what he was saying. He's saying if you want something and you want to make sure that you have it, you got to do what you need to do to go get it. If you want those if you want the cakes, but you need to work 3 jobs to afford the cake, then go work the 3rd job to get your cake. That's what he was saying.
Okay.
Back in the day, if you wanted a luxury item, you had to go put extra hours in.
I see what you're saying.
You got to work for something that you want.
Okay.
You can't just expect someone to just give it to you.
Okay.
That's what he was saying.
Okay. I can vibe with that better.
He wasn't saying that you should just go work 3 jobs if that's what you need to do to survive. No. He was saying if that's what it takes for you to go get what you want, then go do what it takes to get what you want.
Okay. When you explain it, Doc, okay.
Stop bitching and complaining about not having it given to you. That's what Doc was saying.
Fair enough.
If you want it, go get it.
Fair enough. Okay.
But you got to put the work in to get it.
If you want something, you got to work for it. Okay.
Am I too harsh? I don't believe that I am. I think that's just the reality of life, right? Now, listen. Let me make this clear before we close out. I'm not saying people shouldn't have the ability to, fall back on government assistance. Everybody needs some assistance at some point in life, right? We all fall upon hard times at some point. I'm not saying that. or even just disabled folks, right? I understand that. But my problem is when people want to live off of it and then cry and complain when stuff like this happens, where we're like, yeah, no, you're not going to be able to basically give yourself diabetes and all of these other health.
I should have let the video go.
Yeah.
Health problems that we then also have to pay for as well. You can have your food stamps, but you're going to buy nutritious and healthy food with it. What's the problem? Yep. You're not starving. You're not going hungry. Nope. You still got food.
Yep.
What's the problem? What's the issue? You know? Anyway, get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Stay safe. Peace and love. I'm out.
Okay. I should let the video go.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You summed it up there.
Yeah. This is why you can't clip things. We got to show full videos and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, of course, yeah, you're going to have people and they feel
you know how many people would
it.
clip that little section of Doc and say, look at, he's a monster.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
no.
Yeah. No, I feel you. You're going to have people who don't like it, but, I don't think that's too dictatory. Like, no, I mean...
No, that makes perfect sense.
You want help, but then... All right, so use the help to get what is healthy for you.
Healthy and nutritious, yeah.
I can understand it.
You shouldn't be given a bunch of garbage that's just going to make your life worse.
That's just going to make you sick at the end of the day.
Exactly. How's that assistance?
I feel you.
I guess assisting you to die quicker, but that's about it.
Man. But guys, let us know what y'all think. Blow us up in the comment section. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, blow us up. Y'all know what to do.
Thanks for stopping there. Spend some time. Stay hit the notification bell. Give it a check. It does. Help the channel out.
Please. And thank you.
See y'all on the next one.
Peace.